Well, hello everybody, it's Bella here from RachandBellaCrafts in her crafty studio. Welcome everybody and welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you all once again for subscribing, liking and sometimes sharing. And I'm here just to tell you that I have actually carried on and finished this little journal. And I'll tell you why. We had another day yesterday where we had a lot of drama and a bit traumatic. So I'll let Rachel tell you all about it, but because it's not my business, it's hers. But it was a bit of a horrendous day. So I just carried on crafting quietly and meditating and thinking and praying. So I'm sorry about that, but she is finished. I have completed her and here she is. So let's have a look, shall we? This is what she looks like now, completed. All right. And there's a ribbon on the sides, and it has got tabs, as I've explained before. Okay. I hope you can see this okay. So I think if I'm by here, bring it down a little bit. There we are. That's our ribbons on the edge there. And I've just put some sari silk, and I've matched up the colour as best I can, the green particularly, with what's on the front. So let's undo her without further ado, and we shall have a look inside. I have looped it through there, through the ribbons, so we don't lose it. I have put knots on the end of the sari silk, so that's done as well. I did this on camera, a bit of faffing about, but we got there in the end. And so I put some lovely little flowers on here and a little bit of a lacy top in there with a material label. I was trying to think then. So please bear with me today. My brain's not fully functioning. But we've got lace down here and we've got this beautiful paper from Ruby and Pearl. Okay, so please go over and take a look at her beautiful papers in her Etsy shop. So I did this yesterday while I was sitting quiet, and it says, learn to rest, not quit. I thought was very apt for that yesterday. Okay, so that's in the style of Heather from Ruby and Pearl. And here we have some material. This is the material I've used. I've left it there for you to see. Down here, and a little label there. And I put that over the top of Rachel's papers, the ones I showed you yesterday. Rachel from RachandBellaCrafts. And that is actually up now, and it is available on her Etsy shop. Okay, so I've just collaged on this page. I have put a little bit of trim, well, it's ribbon actually. It's got a little button on there, and I've made a little circular, it's not a flower exactly, but I tried to make it look like a flower. I'll hold it up for you to see a bit closer. There we go. All right. And I put words down here. Now these are the words that I've done, and they're going in our Etsy shop because I thought you might like to use them. They're quite small. This is a font 16, and it's quite small. So I did. That is a really small one. I have written on here the scripts either side. So this is Edwardian script ITC, this one. Okay, that was just, it's called Bookshelf Symbol 7. And I thought if you were doing something fun, you know, an art journal, I wish I'd found this a couple of days ago, and you could put this kind of thing in. And I thought that was really fun. So there we are. So I put that one in as well. And this font here is the French script MT, and you find those on your Word page on Google. All right, so that's what I've done there. And this one I've just used in here, which is I made them a little bit bigger. And this is a 6, notice, and it's a 20 font. And I've put the words in already. I've taken that one off there. And I used the Edwardian script ITC in the book. Okay, I hope that's helpful. All right, so let's carry on. So that's what I've got here. And it says, an obstacle is often a stepping stone. How true is that? So I've just put some nice quotes in. I put this in yesterday, and I put the red material, which we have here, with a little bit of lace over the top and a little bit of fabric underneath there. I've got a bit of lace here with a pin in the top, if you can see. All right. Every time I'm lifting, I'm afraid I'm going to take it out of the shot. So there we go. I'll keep checking, don't worry. And I did this collage yesterday, and I've just stuck it in. I've just glued it in now, and I've just laid it. That's material, and I don't know whether I've got it here. Yes, here it is. And I've starched this material. I think I've shown you this before, and it's quite robust because I put starch on it, and it's made it look really nice. So I put a little piece of that down here. That's the embossing that I did. That's the Greek paper here. That's Rachel's paper there. And I had to stop because I was she was getting so chunky that I thought I'm never going to be able to close her without breaking anything. So if anyone does buy this, they can carry on playing with it and add until their heart's desire. I put a little cabinet, no, they're not cabinet cards, what are they called? Little card on there from Ruby's kit, and some embossing and some more of the material. But this one isn't starched, this one. This is the one I embossed. Now this here, I've just, oh, I can take that one out. It's okay, I don't need to lift it. Is a little tag I've made. And I have used this gold thread, and I've doubled it up because it's so thin. All right. There's nothing on there now, sorry, but it's just gold thread that I've got from the haberdashery. I know you'll laugh in America when I call it haberdashery, but that's what we call it. That's where we get our threads from, and our cottons and our material. All right, and lovely lady on there. So that goes in that little pocket there. And I did some, like a little ruffle there, and then I did some cross stitch. Got some lace down here. It's another one I did yesterday. I'll put it that way so you can see. And I put some lace here and a little flower and a butterfly and a little bit of collage. And that is washi tape down there. And that's gone in the beautiful lace that I have. That's a little tuck there. No, it's not a tuck. I've forgotten what these are called. But it's got the ribbon that I had. I don't think I've got it here now. Let me just take a look. Oh, yes, I have. Here it is. This is, try not to get in a mess. Sorry. That's the ribbon. And they had this both sides, and I just cut it down the middle because it was quite wide. So that's what I've used there. And I put on there and just put the one side of it on. That's some embossing paper, and that's out of the kit there. You can see it better that side. That's some Greek paper here. And what I've done here, I've just done little flips, and that's I've curled that up to make it look older. And this one says, kind words cost nothing. How true is that? And I put some lace up here. And there's a little ruffle there, and that's this material again. All right, so that's that. And I made a ruffle, and I put some lace behind it, and it's gone on top of the collage. And a little card on there. That's the first signature, because there are two signatures in this. I'll measure it for you in a moment, and then you can see how big she is. She's only tiny. So there's a little cabinet card here, and I think that's one of Heather's. That's one of my flowers I had in my stash, and for some reason I've written toadstool on there. Don't ask me why, it was just on my desk. You can always cover it up if you don't like it. Now this I'm really pleased with, because what I did, I probably won't find them now in all this muddle. It was a larger one of these. Sorry, silk sticking to me. It was a larger one of these I had. Okay, and what I did, I've actually sewn with this gold cotton thread. Before I stuck it down, I've sewn this little bit of lace here and bent it over there a bit, and attached the butterfly before I've actually glued it down. So it's all stitched together before it was glued. So that's that. And this one says, happiness is enjoying the little things. How true is that? Okay, there's some more Greek paper there. This is a lovely, I did this, I'm not sure whether this is Rachel or Heather's, but I know I did it on fabric. This isn't fabric, this is actually paper. So, so that's beautiful. I absolutely love this. And I've got some lace on here, which looks like this. And it's got like little beading on it. I don't know whether you can see the little beading. It isn't beading, but it looks like beading. Not quite sure what they've used on there, but it's very pretty. So I put that on there, and I've got We Rise by Lifting Others. And that's more of that material that I use, and I've embossed. Another pocket here with my lace, and I put some of this, what I've got under here, this scarf I bought the other day. I think I showed you on my show and tell when we went on holiday, and I've cut a bit off and I've just ruffled it together. But what I did, I actually, before I glued it on to make it easier, I just tacked it with cotton. And I just went through like this and I gathered it all up, made a knot in it, and then it was quite secure. And then I found then it was easier to glue it down. So if you do that, if you've got a bit of lace, especially this kind of thing, it's like cheesecloth, but it is a scarf. And I've gathered it first, or I'll just show you what I've done. And it was much easier to glue on because it was already gathered. And I didn't want to put it under my machine because that was brown. So that's why I did that. I won't put it back in now because my hands are shaking. There we go. So that's braille paper here. Now this is off this red material that I've been showing you. And I just love this raggedy edge. I know it's not everybody's taste, but I do love it. I know Rachel from Roxy Creations loves this sort of thing, and I absolutely love it too. And I thought I'll stitch it on there, and it's quite safe, but it'll be a little bit of texture. So that's what I've done there. Now this one I've just put words on. It says, small steps every day. Just take a little small step every day. Here it says, keep it simple. That's Rachel's new kit there. And it's called Nana's Lace Kit. Lace something. I've forgotten the name now, but I did tell you yesterday, so you'll be able to see that. All right, and there's still a little bit of room here, as I say, if you want to add things. I made a little bit of a cluster there, and it's got a little pin on it, and it's got one of those flowers and some of that white material, and I've just gathered it up again with the pin. I gathered it up first, and then I put the pin in, and then I glued it on. Okay, so that's how I did that. And this one is a flip up one, so you can flip them all up. And none of those are glued down. This is glued down, and we've got a little bit of lace there. Some of that lace I showed you just now. One of those crochet flower things, and some lace under there, and the embossed paper. And it says, enjoy every moment. And I think these quotes are quite lovely. Now this one is this material again, which I love. I thought I would put that in there in case the person wanted to use it. And there's a strip there, and it goes over the page, so you've got plenty to play with. And there's a little bit of lace on there as well. All right. And I just added a butterfly on there, and it says, stay strong. All right. I hope I'm in frame, so you get the idea. And this is the last page, and I haven't put, this is actually a pocket, but I haven't got anything in there. But as you can see, it is a pocket. So there we are. I'll just show you there. If I get a chance, I'll make something and pop in there, or even use one of these lovely cards, but something more fitting. So that will fit. Something will fit in there. And I put a little butterfly on here. And there has got a little bit of the embroidery on here, which was on this material here that I showed you. So it's got a little bit of it down there. Okay, so that's and it's got a little bit of netting on there as well. So there she is. She's all finished and ready to go. So I hope you like her, and I enjoyed making her because it was good therapy for me while I was waiting for news, and it kept me quiet, it kept me steady. So it was a beautiful thing to do. So I was looking at something beautiful while I was waiting for Rachel to ring me. So there she is. Put the bow back in. Haven't done that properly, but never mind. You get the idea, don't you? And then she'll look like that. Well, thank you for bearing with me, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And Cheryl, thank you for being such a good friend last night, and sending big hugs and love to you. Take care, everybody. Look after yourselves, and God bless you all. Bye for now.